progress is moving backwards. Now, to geopolitical news so frosty it gives diplomacy the cold shoulder. Antarctica has formed its own country and elected a penguin president. Let's waddle into international affairs. Flippers first, with Bill in the studio and Flo where it freezes.
Now to breaking news from the frozen tip of sanity, where Antarctica has thrown its snowball into the geopolitical ring and declared itself an independent nation. That's right. The newly minted United Icebergs of Antarctica has held its first democratic election and, in a landslide victory, crowned a charismatic emperor penguin named Flapwell the Fair as president. He ran on a platform of waddle for all. And frankly, I'm waddling with excitement. For more on this developing blizzard of democracy, we go live to Flo Tilla, currently in the icy heart of it all, where the icicles are playing havoc with our reception. Are you out there, Flo?
Bill, I'm standing on Iceberg 1, what used to be just a chilly slab of frozen despair and is now the very seat of penguin power. Behind me, the national flag proudly flaps, shows a marching line of penguin silhouettes waddling in unison across a blue and white striped flag. Its symbolism represents national unity, determined awkwardness, and impeccable coordination in cold environments. President Flapwell, who rose to prominence leading the March of Unity, clinched victory after a rousing campaign promising fish for all, waddle to freedom, and a flatter, fairer ice sheet. His inauguration speech was mostly squawks, followed by a moving belly slide across the parliamentary slope. I heard that these penguins nominated me for fisheries minister, mistaking me for an articulate snowwoman. All debates were held flipper to flipper. No microphones, just raw, passionate squawking. The voter turnout reached 98%. The other 2% were off hunting krill or emotionally frozen. One albatross tried to form a flying coalition, was chased off by puffins yelling, "Not our beaks!" Global reaction has ranged from confused to cautiously amused. The president of Iceland is monitoring developments through binoculars and tweeted, "Chilling developments." Meanwhile, Greenland praised the move as a win for waddle power, while the US has asked for trade talks with a tariff freeze, saying they will not be outwaddled in negotiations. President Flapwell is expected to address the nation later tonight, assuming he doesn't regurgitate a celebratory sardine mid-speech, as he did at the press conference. Back to you, Bill, before I freeze solid and become a permanent correspondent.
Thank you, Flo. Stirring stuff. Antarctica may have just entered the global stage, penguin feet first, and while some say it's a slippery slope, President Flapwell insists that's just how they walk. Call it awkward, call it adorable, call it foreign policy with flippers. Stu, reckon we should all be waddling to work?
That's truly a momentous step for penguin kind, and a reminder that, in politics, standing still on a melting iceberg might still be better than moving forward. Now,